It's easy for you to say. Arabelle DeMella here, talking fashion at last night's Oscars.
That's right. That's the reason why we watch the Oscars. Joining me this morning is Susan Redstone. She is a lifestyle and fashion writer. Susan, good morning to you.
Hi.
We're both red-eyed and bleary-eyed this morning. We stayed up late watching the Oscars last night.
It was late.
Overall, what did you think about Oscar fashion this year?
They were good. There weren't too many blunders. Definitely, it was definitely a good spread across the board. Celebrities are definitely using stylists a lot, so they're making less of their own sort of faux pas and stuff like that. But there was definitely much less color than we expected. There was a lot of black, a lot of safe dressing, but there was some definite sort of eye raisers, and I'll point them out to you as we go along.
Let's start with our first young Hollywood royalty, Reese Witherspoon.
She looked gorgeous. She was wearing a Valentino dress, and it had some absolutely beautiful lace on the sides and some jet black beading. And a couple of colleagues of mine thought that she looks a little bit too old for her years, but I thought she was absolutely appropriate, and together they dress absolutely perfectly.
They make such a nice couple.
They're absolutely gorgeous, absolutely.
Okay, winner of Best Supporting Actress, Jennifer Connelly. I was a little disappointed, I must say.
Jennifer went in a very fashion-forward Balenciaga dress. And although this French fashion house is enjoying a really big revival, and it's very hip and trendy right now, these colors just didn't flatter her, I didn't think.
And it looked a little dull.
She looked too washed out, it looked too shredded, and her beautiful, beautiful hair, she should have worn her hair down and something a little bit more sort of flowing and everything else. She just looked too wiped out, and it just didn't suit her. It's a pretty dress, and it's a pretty line, just didn't suit her well.
What do you think about the scarf thing?
No, lose the scarf, Jennifer. She should have had a beautiful necklace.
Such a nice neck.
Something to accommodate that.
Okay, Jennifer Lopez always looks good. What about this year?
J-Lo, pretty in pink, beautiful. Versace dress, the little patchworks, the little corset, tied at the little knot tied on the side. I thought she looked fabulous, actually.
Now, but what about the hair?
The Barbarella hair could have used loosening out, but overall she did a good job. It's actually a very pretty dress, one of the softest dresses I've seen in Versace.
Nice dress, yeah, but the hair, maybe,
she could definitely lose it.
Right?
Yeah, she looks like she still has the
curlers
on. Yeah, she stepped out without it.
Okay, Sharon Stone showed up last night. I thought she looked beautiful.
She was immaculate, absolutely immaculate. This was a Versace dress again. It was scalloped in the front with a very clear nude sheath, and actually the jet beads that you see sort of swung around on that asymmetrical scalloped back was absolutely gorgeous. Very, very understated makeup. She's the most sophisticated celebrity. She really did a beautiful job.
Yeah, there she was dancing with John Travolta.
With John Travolta, yeah. Absolutely.
And Best Actress, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, well, this outfit that Halle wore, Ellie Saab, it got mixed reviews from some of my colleagues.
I liked it.
On the red carpet. Some people loved it, some people hated it. It began to grow on me as the evening
like her flowers, right?
Yes, exactly.
Growing in the right places there.
You know, it's just, I think it's one of those dresses that perhaps didn't translate brilliantly on television, that's all, but she did look beautiful.
Okay, you know, we quickly have to go, but worst dress, I have to say, Gwyneth Paltrow.
What were you doing?
What was she thinking?
Gothic, droopy, horrible, Christine Lacroix, lose the braid, not a great look.
Okay. Oh, Susan Redstone, thanks so much. Jim?